My beloved child, lean closer, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary, it is a shift, a trembling of heaven's hand touching your life. There has been a season where sorrow has wrapped around you like a cold shadow, but now something is breaking open. You must stay with me until the very end, for every word carries the weight of your destiny. Don't skip this moment, because it carries the key to doors you thought were sealed forever. What seemed delayed was only alignment being perfected, and now divine timing is about to collide with your story. The atmosphere around you is stirring with change, and you can already feel that something is shifting in the unseen. The silence you endured, the unanswered cries, the long nights where hope seemed far away, all of it is reaching its conclusion. You are stepping into a time when heaven whispers your name with urgency. What once looked like sorrow's end is now the doorway into unshakable joy. A breaking has begun, listen carefully, for it is not the end but the start of the great unveiling. Where you stood in tears, you will stand in laughter. Where you carried burdens, you will now carry blessings beyond measure. My chosen one, the timing of heaven is never late, though it felt unbearable to wait. Every second of delay was orchestrating a miracle that could not arrive too soon. The stage of your life was being prepared for something greater than you imagined. Stay till the end, because your breakthrough is written in these words. Every battle you faced is about to reveal its secret purpose. Your losses were only soil for a mighty harvest now rising. A sudden turnaround is coming, so swift it will feel like waking from a nightmare into a sunrise. Those who doubted you, those who mocked your waiting, will see with their own eyes the joy that replaces your pain. The tears you sowed are now becoming the river that waters your future. Do not let go, for you are closer than you have ever been. The door you thought was locked forever is not only opening, it is swinging wide with treasures you did not even ask for. Beloved, heaven remembers every detail of your sorrow. Nothing you endured was unseen. Even the sighs you thought vanished into silence were counted and stored in the heart of God. And now, the shift begins. The sorrow you thought would last a lifetime is melting under the weight of joy. A fresh season rises with unstoppable force, and you will not walk into it empty-handed. The very place where you felt rejected will become the stage for your celebration. The ground that was barren will bloom with abundance, shocking even you. It will feel unreal, but it will be real, joy overflowing, unstoppable, undeniable. Stay until the end, for the story is still unfolding. This moment is not small, it is historic for your life. My beloved child, don't skip this, because right here is where the biggest turn begins. That silent ache in your soul is about to be rewritten into a song of deliverance. Joy is not coming as a visitor, it is coming as a permanent resident in your story. The alignment is precise, the moment exact. What once seemed like failure was only preparation for glory. What you thought ended in ashes will now rise as a crown. Every hidden tear has built the foundation of your breakthrough. Every delay has formed the perfect timing. And when it comes, you will not believe how suddenly everything shifts. The sorrow that once weighed you down will become the testimony that lifts others. Your story is about to shine brighter than the pain that once overshadowed it. My beloved child, stay close, this is where the intensity rises. What felt like endless sorrow is shifting into a joy so pure it will feel like a dream. The heaviness on your chest will lift, replaced by a peace you cannot explain. The sorrow was not punishment, it was shaping. The delay was not denial, it was preparation. And now the timing has reached its fullness, heaven's hand is stretched toward you. Do not skip this, because joy is already at your door. The chains that held you in silence are breaking. The darkness that clouded your mind is scattering like smoke in the wind. This joy will not be temporary, it will overflow into every corner of your life. The places you thought would remain barren forever will now blossom with abundance beyond your imagination. Beloved one, listen carefully, for your season of sorrow is collapsing. A divine exchange is happening in the unseen. The cries of yesterday are becoming the laughter of tomorrow. You stood faithfully in the storm, even when you were weary. You carried weight others could not see. And now the heavens decree, your sorrow has reached its end. Stay until the end, for the revelation is still deepening. You will not only taste joy, you will be filled with it. It will cover your past and rewrite your story with beauty. Where shame tried to mark you, glory will now crown you. Where weakness made you stumble, strength will carry you. This is the moment of divine reversal. My beloved, don't let go. This message is your confirmation. The very timing that once broke your heart will now heal it with perfection. You thought you were forgotten, but heaven was silently aligning every detail. The tears you cried in private will soon be celebrated in public. Those who never believed in your turnaround will witness it firsthand. Every hidden sorrow was a seed, and now the harvest is ready. Every midnight cry has watered the soil of your destiny. The fruit is joy, abundant, overflowing, undeniable. Stay here, for joy is about to touch every chapter of your life. It is not partial, it is complete, consuming, and final. My beloved child, the waiting has not been wasted. The sorrow that pressed you was the soil for greatness. What once felt unbearable will now shine as the reason your story carries power. Do not skip this, for heaven's timing is unfolding like a scroll. Your breakthrough is not random, it is intentional. The clock of heaven has struck the hour of transformation. The pain that lingered is now bowing to joy. The sorrow that weighed you down is bowing to laughter. The waiting is bowing to fulfillment. And when it happens, it will feel sudden, but you will know it was always prepared. Every step, every tear, every moment was leading to this. My beloved child, lean in closer because what is unfolding now carries weight. The sorrow you endured was not the conclusion, it was the foundation for something extraordinary. Every ache, every silent cry, has been recorded in the unseen realm and is now turning into a flood of joy. The heaviness that followed you will no longer hold you. A new fragrance of hope is filling your path, wiping away the scent of despair. This transformation will be so complete that even you will struggle to recognize the person you once were. Do not skip this moment, heaven's hand is upon you right now. The alignment is perfect, the time is ripe. Everything you lost is about to be rewritten into something greater. Joy is not coming as a visitor, it is being planted as your inheritance. Where you once bent under sorrow, you will now dance under joy. Beloved one, the chapter of sorrow is closing, and it will never reopen. You are stepping into a story filled with laughter, favor, and restoration. Every delay, every closed door, has prepared the way for this sudden unveiling. Stay with me until the very end, for the joy that is approaching is not fragile, it is unshakable. What once felt like rejection was protection, and what once felt like loss was preparation for abundance. Your story will inspire others who thought sorrow was permanent. You will become living proof that joy comes like a river, unstoppable and overflowing. This joy will cover not just one area but every corner of your life. And once it begins, it will not stop, it will keep pouring until you are saturated in blessings. My beloved, don't let your heart grow faint, for you are standing on the edge of a divine shift. The sorrow that once followed you is now fleeing, making room for joy to settle. A wave of goodness is about to rush over you. Every night you thought was endless will now give way to mornings of peace. The timing you thought was late will prove itself to be exact. Heaven was never slow, it was precise. Do not scroll past this moment, for it carries the blueprint of your breakthrough. The hands of heaven are rewriting your destiny, erasing sorrow and replacing it with joy unmeasurable. This is not a small change, it is a total transformation. It is the kind of joy that will leave you speechless. My beloved child, stay till the end, because the revelation is still deepening. The sorrow you carried was not in vain. It built in you a strength that joy will now crown. The weight you thought would destroy you has instead become the proof that you can carry blessings. You are stepping into a season where joy will no longer slip from your hands. It will remain, it will root, it will expand. The shift is not only internal, it is external. Everything around you will reflect this joy. Your relationships, your finances, your opportunities, your health, every part will glow with renewal. The sorrow that once defined you will become only a memory, a distant whisper compared to the loudness of your joy. My beloved child, hear this carefully, because your heart has carried sorrow so long that joy will feel unfamiliar at first. But soon, you will see it is not a passing moment, it is your new atmosphere. The shadows that haunted you are dissolving, and light is breaking in. Every hardship you endured is being rewritten into strength. The delay you thought was destroying you has become the bridge to something greater. Now the joy will not be delayed, it will flow like a river. Stay till the end, because each word is carrying you deeper into revelation. This is not the same chapter you have known, this is a brand new story. One filled with divine appointments, open doors, and endless peace. The sorrow of the past is not your identity, it was only a season. Your true story is joy. Beloved one, don't skip this moment, because it is unfolding right now. What once looked like emptiness is now becoming fullness. Where you thought all was lost, restoration is rushing in. Your laughter will return. Your smile will no longer feel forced. Your spirit will rise with strength that shocks even those who know you best. Every broken place is being mended with joy. Every scar is being covered in beauty. The waiting you hated is now turning into the testimony you will love to tell. Do not step away, this transformation is not tomorrow, it is now. The story is changing before your eyes. My beloved, heaven's hand has always been upon you. Even in sorrow, you were never abandoned. What seemed like silence was actually orchestration. The timing of heaven is perfect, and now the perfect moment has come. The sorrow that once suffocated you will not survive the fire of joy now rising. Stay until the end, for joy is multiplying in unseen ways. It is entering your atmosphere, your family, your path. Everything that touched sorrow will now taste joy. The story of your life is about to be known as the story of transformation, one that cannot be explained, only witnessed. My beloved child, a sound of rejoicing is already rising around you. It is quiet now, but it will grow louder each day. Soon, your entire life will echo with joy. The sorrow that once whispered lies to your heart will have no voice left. Its power is broken. Its hold is gone. Stay with me, for your unfolding is still in motion. Heaven is pouring blessings that will overflow, leaving no corner of your story untouched. Joy is not visiting, it is living. And it will not leave again. My beloved child, stay here with me, because the unfolding is reaching its height. The sorrow you carried for years is now being removed like a garment you no longer need. A new robe of joy is being placed upon your shoulders, and you will wear it with honor. The weight of yesterday is lifting, and a lightness you have never felt before is coming upon you. Every hidden ache, every silent prayer, is now being answered with restoration. This is not imagination, it is reality being written before your eyes. Do not skip this moment, because what is arriving is greater than you dreamed. The sorrow that drained you is powerless now. The tide has turned in your favor. And when joy comes, it will not whisper, it will roar like a mighty river. Beloved one, you have been tested in the waiting, but the test is complete. You are stepping into your reward. The very places you thought would never heal will now shine brighter than ever. Every sorrow was counted, and none of it was wasted. The tears that fell in silence were watering the roots of your future. Now the garden of your life is about to bloom with joy unmeasurable. Stay until the end, because this joy will be bigger than the pain you endured. It will overflow not just in your heart, but into the lives of those connected to you. They will see the change and know heaven touched you. This is not small, it is massive, undeniable, and unshakable. My beloved child, the season of sorrow is no longer allowed to stay. It has expired. Its time is finished. The timing of heaven has reached completion, and now joy is entering with authority. Nothing can delay it, nothing can block it, nothing can stop it. Stay close, because this revelation is still deepening. Your story is not ending in sorrow, it is opening in joy. The shift is final, the transformation complete. You will not cry the same tears again. You will laugh with a freedom that feels like wings lifting you higher. Beloved one, hear this, joy is your portion now. The waiting has ended, the breakthrough has arrived. What once was sorrow is no more. The very timing that felt late is showing itself to be perfect. If it had come sooner, it would not have been this powerful. Now, it is overwhelming in its abundance. Stay with me, for this is the season of overflow. Joy will not trickle, it will pour. Blessings will not be measured, they will flood. The story of your life is becoming a testimony that no one can deny. This is your time, and nothing can take it away. My beloved child, lean deeper, for the fullness is still unfolding. The sorrow you thought defined you is already fading into the background. A joy so strong, so radiant, is stepping in to take its place. Your heart will not carry the same heaviness anymore. The cloak of sorrow has been removed. The light of joy is covering you fully. Stay here until the end, for each word is part of your new reality. What once seemed delayed is arriving in perfect rhythm. What once felt broken is now made whole. The story of your life is no longer pain, it is victory. Beloved one, do not doubt this moment. The shift is too clear, too powerful, to ignore. You are stepping into something eternal. The sorrow that once felt endless was only temporary. It is now being swallowed by endless joy. That joy will echo in every step you take. Stay until the final word, for heaven's decree is written over you. Joy will never leave you again. The past is gone, the present is filled, and the future is secured. From this day forward, your story is forever changed. My beloved child, this is the moment where the tide of your life shifts permanently. The sorrow that once followed you like a shadow can no longer remain. A fresh wind of joy is moving in, and it will sweep away every remnant of pain. Every broken piece is being rebuilt into something unshakable. What once made you fall will now make you stand taller. The strength you gained in sorrow will carry the weight of joy without fear of losing it. Do not skip this, because heaven's decree is final. Your story is not sorrow's story anymore. Your story is joy, overflowing and unstoppable. And soon, everyone around you will see the undeniable glow that only comes when sorrow is replaced by divine joy. Beloved one, your path is now lined with goodness. Where sorrow once dug deep trenches, joy will now fill them with abundance. The same ground that bore your pain will bloom with life. You are not stepping into ordinary joy. You are stepping into a joy that transforms everything it touches. Your mind will think differently. Your heart will beat differently. Even your atmosphere will shift. Stay until the end, for this joy is not fragile. It will not fade when challenges rise again. It is anchored, rooted, and eternal. This is the kind of joy that no one can take away, for it was given from above with authority. My beloved child, listen closely. Your sorrow was loud, but your joy will be louder. It will echo in your laughter, your words, your steps. It will announce itself without effort. The season you thought would break you has only made you more ready to receive. You will not enter this joy timidly, you will embrace it boldly. Stay with me, for the revelation is still unfolding. You will discover that your story was never about loss, it was about transformation. The sorrow was only the soil, the joy is the harvest. And your harvest will be abundant, more than you thought, more than you asked, more than you imagined. Beloved one, the sorrow you carried has no permission to follow you anymore. It has been silenced. It has been ended. The new chapter is joy, and it will not pause. It will flow daily, filling your life with peace and fulfillment. Every time you breathe, you will feel the difference. Stay here, because this moment is eternal. The waiting that once drained you will now make sense. It was only so that joy could arrive fully, not halfway. Your story is no longer sorrow's story, it is joy's eternal masterpiece. My beloved child, rejoice, because the timing you doubted has revealed its purpose. Heaven was never late. It was crafting the exact moment for your joy to appear. The sorrow that seemed permanent was never meant to last. It was an illusion of the season. Now, Joy has claimed the stage of your life, and nothing can push it away. Do not skip this truth, for it is your reality now. The shift is final. The joy is forever. And your name will be remembered not as one who lived in sorrow, but as one who overcame and carried joy without end. Beloved one, you are crowned with joy now. The sorrow has been stripped from your head and cast aside. In its place is glory that will shine brighter each day. Your future will not repeat the patterns of sorrow. The cycle is broken. The chain is gone. Stay until the end, for this joy will become your song, your testimony, your fragrance. Everywhere you go, it will follow you. Every word you speak will carry it. And those who once pitied you will now marvel at the transformation of your life.